All those things I'll be sharing. 1 minute. Enterprise structure. So first point comes company and company code. Company I'm not going to cover as of now. It is also known as a trading partner. So when I teach intercompany, that time I'll be covering because it has used during the intercompany requirement only. So this I'll cover little later. Let us talk about company code. So what is the company code? Because you people already know about this. That's what I'm going directly into syllabus. So what is company code? Guys, what is company code? You have created, you must have created company code, all those things. So what is company code?
Financials are prepared at company code level, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So company code is an organizational unit, or it's organizational unit at which level, at this level we prepare the financial statements, meaning that whenever you start any company, you register any company, the registration label is nothing but your company code. For each registration you have to create one company code. Okay, for example, Reliance. Reliance has many Reliance Capital is there, Reliance Digital is there, Reliance Power is there. So what they have done, they have registered with Reliance Power name, Reliance Digital name, Reliance Capital name. So each registration, if they have registered same company by 3 registration number, then three company code should be created. Reason being, for each registration, for each entity, they have to prepare their own financial statements. Is it clear? I have to go in more easiest way. Tell me, is it clear? So for example,
It is nothing but legal entity.
exactly, legal entity. But how do you identify which is legal entity? For example, let me tell in this way. I have opened one company registered, but I have set up one branch in, my head office is located in the Bangalore. I have set up one branch in the Mumbai. So can you consider Mumbai is a separate legal entity?
No, sir.
Can you? No. You're getting na? So that will be considered a branch. Okay now, because that branch I have not considered as a separate legal entity. I have not taken the separate register. Here GST and registration different thing. You may be knowing, right?
Yes, yes.
GST number is different thing, and having the registration number, you know, right? That is different thing, right? You know, right? That
Registration
legal.
is done at Indian Companies Act, right, sir?
Exactly. Ministry of Hair Corporate, for all those things have to register. That is called, at that level is considered as a legal entity. So if you are having that that many company code you need to create. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
With respect to India. Okay. Having the branches, it is up to you. You're getting now that is not legally mandatory that you have to set up different legal entity. You're getting no that you can handle by branch also. So you got it now. For each legal registration, you have to have one separate company code. Reason being, for that label, you have to do the individual posting, individual financial statement preparation and presentation and tax paying. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Mohammed, is it clear to you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Clear, na?
Yep.
So whenever you go for implementation, sometimes what happens, maybe in the legacy system, sometime what happen, although it is not legally required, but sometime no, they will ask you to create more company codes for their reporting purposes. Okay na? So you have to create them if they are asking. That maybe not legally required, but their own purposes. I have seen many clients will come back and they will ask us, okay sir, I generally ask them, why do you need this company code? They will tell, we want this. For example, in India, they have legal entity, they have in INR, but they want one more legal entity in the USD currency, although they are in India. They say that this generally happen when you go to very inflated country. Okay, like Egypt. If you go Egypt, then Congo, all those countries, they will ask you. So it's not that all the time you create company code for the legal requirement purposes. Sometime also your client will ask you to create a company code for the other purposes as well. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear, no? But very basic funda is that for each registration you have to create at least one legal entity or one company code. Okay, na? And
Okay.
so sometime it happens that when you're migrating from legacy system to SAP system, if in legacy system there were 10 company codes, probably in SAP, no, that sometimes they will merge it. They will ask you to create only 8 company codes. So that is also possible. So all this happens when you go for discussion with the client. They will tell how many company code they want during implementation, why they want. Okay, and all this you have to keep in the mind. So legal entity or company code, at that level you prepare your financial statement and you present to the main various bodies. So it depends if you come, first thing you have to present to the government. If you are registered in any stock exchanges, you have to you have to present to your SEBI. If you are like banking sector, then you have to present to RBI. If you are into insurance sector, you have to present to the IRDA. If you are also registered outside of the India, then you have to present to their stock exchanges also. Right, that all those stakeholders, right, where and all you want to present. If you have taken the loan, or if you want to take the loan, you have to present to their bank also. Clear na, guys? All this thing correct, right? Raju Muhammad, is it clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
No problem, right? Okay. So let us try to create legal entity. I have also seen some um, some country, it is the legal requirement is that when they are having different kind of business, they cannot do the business under one legal entity only, or I mean under one company code. They cannot do the business, two different nature of the business under one company code. They have to create separate company code. So that also I have seen. For example, if you are doing TV business and you are doing mobile business, so for TV business, it should be one company code, and mobile business should have come under one company code. I have seen in Turkey and all this kind of requirement also. So that you don't worry, you are just consultant. You are not their legal consultant, or you are not their company code consultant. Okay, na? That they will have their own auditors, they will have their own counselor, and those people will be advising them. They will just send you the request to create the company code and further settings. Clear, na? Here
Yes,
you
sir.
are not to advise them either it is really required or not required. If request is coming, you have to create it.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
So company code is a organizational unit. At this level, you prepare your financial statements and present to the uh, many holders under company code, or at the company code level. If you wanted any other label also financial statements, there are two label. You can still prepare the financial statement without creating any other company code. So under one anyway company code level, you are preparing the financial statement. But if you still want any other baby financial statement or parallel financial statement, any other financial statement, then you can handle from the business area and profit center. These two more option, but provided that you should be NewGL concept. In SAP there are various version: classical, NewGL, HANA. So if you are in NewGL or in HANA version, I mean document splitting concept should be available in your SAP. If document splitting is available, then you can still prepare the financial at the business area level, and you can also prepare the financial in the profit center level. So business area, you can like for example you want your financial statement at plant level. Under one company code you have many plants. For example, as I said, I have plant in Bangalore, I have plant in Mumbai, I have plant in the Hyderabad, and I want to know the financial statement at this plant level also. Then what I can do, that many business area I can create, and I can link business area is equal to plant. So each plant is equal to business area. So even so indirectly plant is linked to the business area, and at business area I can prepare the financial statement. Similarly, profit center, for example, product wise, you are in bulk product, you have very limited products. For example, TV and mobile only. TV and mobile. But TV you can create one profit center. For mobile you can create another profit center. You can prepare the financial statement for how much profit and loss you are getting from the TV side, or how much you are getting from mobile side. So these two more option SAP has given: business area and profit center. How you want to utilize them, you utilize it. Okay, na? And you can prepare the financial statement at these two level also. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? Either business area, I said plant label. If you want business area is equal to place label is also fine. You're getting, na? So it is option is given, how you want to utilize that, utilize it. Clear, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now let us create the company code. So company code T code is OX02. Since you people already know T code, how we everything path and all, so I'm going little direct. I don't want to waste your time. Path and all also you know right, company
Yes,
code
sir.
base,
Yes. Yes,
you
sir.
know all this. That's why I'm not eating your time much. So let us log in. So I think he will not join. Let me remove him. What is his name? Because unnecessarily are calling to this person. So after call only I can remove, I think. Okay, I'll remove him. Any doubt, please ask me. In case
Okay.
anything there, just
Okay.
ask. So OX02 new entry. It is 4-digit code, is 4-digit alphanumeric code. Most of the time, what I have seen in during the implementation. So there are many ways you can, like for example, I want to create one Tata Capital Private Limited. This is my company, for example. If I have to create the company code, then it should be summarized in 4-digit. So most of the time, if if you have many company code, if you have many companies within the country, then for example in India you have Tata Capital, you have Tata Consultancy Service. In India, this is same. You have also in the, for example, in the
Tata Steels.
for example in the US also. So it is good that you follow this pattern like IN01, because IN is a India 01, IN02. Okay, na? If same
Okay.
company code is located in the US, then US 01, US 02. You got it, na?
Yes, sir.
This way you can follow. So you'll be getting to know. You'll not be getting to know IN0 is equal to which company code, but at least you'll be getting to know IN01 is okay. I'm talking about Indian company code. You're getting now. If
Yes,
I'm
sir.
giving the 01, then okay, I will be knowing that it is in US company code. Either this way, many companies are following, or they'll follow like some number like 1000, 2000, 3000, 1500, 1100. Okay, na? So
Okay,
this way
sir.
they follow. But but I have not seen to following like this, because during trainer and all will tell no, like Tata means C means capital, P L, very few. I have not seen following like this. Okay, much. So if you want to follow, because see TCPL you are giving for India, what will give for US if same company is located in the US? There also you have to create na company code, right?
Yes, sir.
So TCPL it will not accept, right? In same code you cannot accept in the SAP.
Okay.
So what will give here? Therefore, I am not seen like this.
Okay.
This is one option I can see. Another option, some trainer will tell that like Tata Captain TC10, TC20. So I mean all these options are there. So you have to think, because this code come, maybe your client may not be knowing during the implementation. You have to guide them. Then they will be choosing the correct code. You're getting, but you have to tell the reason behind that. What will be the today's benefit? What will be the future benefit if they follow certain series? You're getting, na? Getting, na?
Yes, sir.
What I'm trying to tell.
Yes.
If they follow in this way in India, if they have up to 99 company code, they can aram se accommodate within the one country code. If they have 99 branch in same country, I mean same 99 legal entity in same country, they can at least IN01, IN02, IN03 like this, they can follow. So it's up to them. They're nothing hard and fast rule. Is you have to discuss with your business. You have to during the business blueprint preparation. You have to finalize it. And another thing is that if you are going in rollout, then rollout, you know that company code already exists. You just check it what pattern they have followed last time in the reference company code. You follow same pattern. But prior to that, also you have to take the always take the confirmation from the business while deciding any company code and all those things. Okay, na? Okay, na guys.
Yes, sir.
And, and sometime I have also seen that company code, other naming convention also. Okay, that will discuss little later. So this is some pattern I have seen during my implementation. So you also follow same way. Let us go now. So what company code will be creating? Any idea? Tell some company code, please.
We'll take Airtel India.
Airtel, okay, Airtel. Airtel India. So what code you want me to give?
ATIN. Airtel India.
Please remember, don't forget. I'll definitely I have creating for multiple company,
Okay.
multiple batches. So I may not. Then city,
Uh,
city,
Bangalore.
Bangalore, okay. Then country, this is region, IN. Then currency,
IN.
INR. Then language,
English.
in. Hit enter. Then here you have to go. People know it. So therefore I'm going little fast. Okay, now I'm going to ask you the question. Whenever here also I'm giving Airtel India. Give here all this country. Then Bangalore means Karnataka. Karnataka is equal to 10. All other information you give here. So you know that whenever you post, so which name will appear? For example, here I given India and here I given India Private Limited. So which one will appear? Because this mistake happened one time with one of the guys.
This one
See,
will.
this one or this one will appear.
The second one. Address. Edit address. This one.
Are you sure? Because what happened, one guy during our rollout time, what happened? Company was not legally registered, okay? But they said that you people start your rollout. Once we register, once we get the final name, then that time we'll be giving you that once they register, they will get one legal document, one document they will get, right? What name they registered, what address, everything they will send you, what that registration number, everything they will send you. So we given some ABCD we given. So what happened? That guy, he came and changed here, but he didn't change here. So ideally, this will appear, okay, not this one. Okay, now whenever you go for any posting, see, let me show you. So what I'm trying to tell you, probably you are getting. So for example, whenever I go and post a company code description, where it will show. Okay, let me go to OBY6. See, OBY6. Here this name is there, no, which name it will show. So whatever you given outside, now that name it will show here, not inside wala. Okay, so this will appear everywhere wherever you go. So be careful with this one. Okay, na, you need to be very careful.
You
While
mean to say this will not appear, is it, sir?
this will not appear, this will appear every places. Okay,
Okay, sir.
I mean this has one field name, this has another field name. Okay, so these two
Okay.
are getting saved in two different fields. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Name one, name two. You understand this one? Name one, name two.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Now this house number, all this thing business will be giving you, and you have to all this details you have to enter and you have to save it. And then save it. So while saving, this is what I was telling. This TR, when you want to create, this TR won't be created now here in the SAP directly. These days TRs are getting created in the charm tool. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
TR will be generated in the charm tool. So yesterday I was talking about, right? Nobody creates TR directly here these days.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay.
Every company will follow certain tool. Travera also. So different tool, I mean, they are using. They don't create directly here. So whatever TR you create here, now we generally say as a local TR. Okay, now this is known as a local TR. Is
Okay.
that clear?
Yes.
Whatever created from the tool, that we say final TR, that is the actual real TR. That TR will be moving from one system to another system. This for time purpose, what we do, uh, for example, your charm tool, you need certain approval to create the TR from the charm tool. So until you get the approval, you can start your configuration and you save in this local TR. Once you get that main TR, correct TR, then you can move from one TR to another TR just to save the time. You're getting what I'm trying to tell here?
Yes.
You're getting na Mohammed and both of you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Understanding, na? So this
Yeah.
kind of scenario happen, and and sometime, so you have to remember, I mean, see, you need to, I mean, you need to be very unique other than other students what they have been trained. So you have to tell that we have used charm, tr, so all this scenario you have to explain them. So as I said, sometimes it happen that tr is not created from the charm tool, but you are in hurry burry, you have very less time to finish your configuration, you cannot wait. So what you can do, you can start your configuration same in this local tr. Once you get the correct tr, you can move from this tr to that tr, and this tr either you can delete or you can give the description, do not move, something you can give it. Okay na?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so here you have to give some description. While giving the description, you know that these days whatever work you get, you will be getting one number will get generated. So whenever any request you get, one number will be generated, like ticket number, at least you know, right? Ticket number na,
Yes.
whenever you get request, ticket number, project number, or some number, some reference number will be there. So first you give that reference number here always, just to identify, okay, that reference number, because description can be anything, but number will always be unique, so that one you give. Then after giving that number, give the description, by what description they are given. They might have given create one Indian company code, or create one Tata Capital company, some description also they will give, right, along with the number, right? You're getting now what I'm telling. Whenever you get
Yes.
any request, some description will also be there. So write that description, like create like create
Sir, this
Airtel.
description can we give our own or someone will give us, sir?
That is what I'm telling. So whenever you get the request, along with that description will also come, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
that description I write it. So you'll be in sync. You are getting. I will be getting to know.
Okay.
You're getting na. Create
Mhm.
Airtel Limited, Airtel Company Code Limited. Then up to here clear, you got the incident number, you got the description, then in which release you are taking in the life, that also very important, you can write it. Like simultaneously you'll be working on many requirement, right? So some requirement you'll take to the production in the month of January, some requirement you'll take in the production in the month of March, some you'll take after 6 months, some will take after 9 months. You're getting na. So
Yes.
that time also is right. So here there will be two kind of releases generally. Where to move from one system to another system, it doesn't mean that agent when you want you will be moving them. No, basis will decide that. They will schedule the time period, timeline. Okay, so this month changes will go on which date. Either in this month any changes they have scheduled to move or not. It's not that whatever you want you can move anytime. No, basis team they will decide, because to move the changes from here and there are so many things. Either any month end activities is going on or not, any year end activities going on or not, any upgradation, any. So there will be so many things happening. Based on that basis team will decide, okay, on these days changes has to go. So there are two kind of so there one is called release. This is called release, huh? Release means from one system to another system you are moving, so release. So these people will, and one is normal release, another is immediate release or urgent release. Let's say urgent release. What immediate and urgent release means, understand here. Normal release means whenever basis team has scheduled, and that time only you have to move your changes from one system to another system. But urgent release means any like tax related requirement came. Okay, for example, see, our finance minister declared introduced one new tax rate. Okay, or
Okay.
any TTS, any new thing changes came. So that changes should be effective from like 15 of this month. Today's 15 may be effective from 16th of January. Tomorrow it should be effective from. You configure everything, but this basis team has scheduled the date like 31st of January. You cannot wait up to 31st January, right? Because this is legal thing, something very urgent thing. So that time you have to talk to them. You have to give them justification why you want it immediately move from quality to development, development to quality, quality to production. So this kind of requirement you can immediately move it. Okay na, you're getting now what I'm trying to tell. I'm little fast, but you're understanding now what I'm telling.
Yes, sir.
You're getting now. So that also you have to write here in the description. So generally if it release we say r means release, a normal release. Then which month it is going. If it is going in January, we write r1, means it is going in the month of January. Then dot which year also write like 2023. So this way you write R1 2023. So whatever configuration you are doing, this will be live in the month of January 2023. Is that clear? Naming process.
Yes, sir.
You're getting now what naming process I'm giving. Is it clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Mohammed and Raju, both of you are clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, yes.
So then like this, then hit enter. I will talk about customer request, workbench request, all those things we'll talk little later. And target system and all, if you're manually doing, then you have to enter here target system, from which system to which system you are moving, then save it. One number gets generated, all this. Again, I'm telling real time, very few company course, in fact, will be following this way of creating TR. Otherwise, all company will follow some tool. They will follow certain tool. Okay, now. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I have noted down some point what I have learned so far from my implementation, rollout, upgrade experience. Let us go one by one in the company code. So first point I have noted down, each registration you have to create at least one company code. If business is telling two company codes, one maybe for reporting purposes, you have to create it. And I was telling sometimes law forces to register by many company name depending on business, like so in, as I said, in Turkey market I have worked for telecommunication company. So they, for one, for example, for CD business they asked to create one company code. For SIM business they asked to create another company. That is their Turkey law. So if they are asking you to create two company code, you have to create, because that is their legal requirement. This is one. Again, another point I have noted, due to inflation in Egypt, I have seen in the Egypt market we have got one time requirement. I was also surprised why they want different color. So in Egypt currency is a EGP, but they asked us to give the USD currency. When I asked them, they told it is for reporting purposes, because when foreign investor and all they want to invest in my country, in my company code, they want to see the every value in the USD, but already they have not taken parallel currency as a USD currency. So this may be one of the differences.
Okay.
So this one of the requirement. Another thing, okay, this name changing, what I was telling, there are
Yeah.
two name, one inside you are giving and another outside. So outside wala will be appearing, so you need to be very careful while giving two places. Then sometime what happen, once your
Sir,
business is running,
sorry
yeah,
to interrupt. Which is inside and which is outside, sir?
hey, this one, let me tell you. So this is outside, huh? This
This
is
is outside.
outside, and
Okay.
inside also you are giving, no? I mean give correct name in both the places. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise they will raise unnecessarily
Okay.
defects. Okay. So sometime what happens, your company code is running, all of a sudden they sometime they will ask you to change the address and all. Okay, na
Yes, sir. Yes.
address, sometime description, then and all they will ask you to change,
Yes.
like this description inside this. Sometimes this, all this description like house number, street number, let me say
Mm-hmm.
some street like Jaydeva, Jaydeva, then house number 100, then postal code 560083, city Bangalore. So these were your original address. So after few years they asked you to change this kind of things.
Yes, sir.
So what happened, you be very cautious while changing all this kind of thing, because these are legal things. Okay, you cannot change. What happened, one small associate or a small clerk was working, he realized that it has to be changed, he raised an incident, and it's very easy, and you change it. No, never do that one. Okay, when this kind of very critical kind of thing, this is considered critical information. So when you get this kind of requirement, at least no, take approval from at least top level, at least CFO level or country head level. You're getting now, you
Yes.
have to
Yes.
take approval, at least ask some supporting documents, why they want, whether they have registered from one location to another location, ask some supporting document to change it. You're
Okay.
getting now what I'm trying to tell.
Yes. Yes.
Then only
Yes.
change. And while changing name and address and all, what happened, you might have built different kind of, see there,
Invoices.
exactly. There you might have built different kind of forms and invoices forms. So when you're changing here, so there will be two kind of development. Let me tell you. One is called dynamic. Dynamic, another is known as a static. Static.
Oh,
So Dynamic means, see here, for example, here name was like India, Airtel India. So you written the logic that this Airtel India is getting saved in, for example, in T01 in the field name 1. Okay. So
Oh,
what it did, put the logic also in invoice form. Let's say form. Okay. So you, after generating the invoice, you print, right? Correct.
oh,
Now you print the invoice. You might have seen invoice number, right? Invoice
yes, sir.
copy.
Oh,
So what happened? You build the invoice, in that you have put the dynamic logic that get the company code description from this table, from this field. So when you change here, like Airtel India Private Limited, new name,
okay,
when you change the new name, so this new name will get saved in this place. Okay. So since you have put the dynamic, this new name automatically appear here, but sometime it happen, then some people will do hard code means what they will do, they directly give this name only. So here, let me tell you what I'm trying to tell. Airtel India, what they did earlier, they hard coded it. They don't pull from the table, but they directly hard coded it. They said that okay, all the time Airtel India only na name. So they, what they'll do, then form, they will hard code it. So when they
okay,
hard code anything, if you change here now, it will not get changed here. You're
okay.
getting na.
Yes,
You have
yes,
to go and change here again. Airtel India Private Limited, you have to here also. So this analysis will be done by ABAPer. So whenever you are getting the this kind of requirement, you have to bring the ABAPer also in your meeting, and you have to explain that this is a requirement. Now you analyze from your point of view, which are the area going to be impacted for you. Okay,
okay.
you're getting now. Sometime
Yes,
you have to give them effort estimation. If you work in little top level, effort estimation. Effort estimation means how many days you are going to take, or how many hours you are going to take. You're getting na, based on that you will be paid for your work. You're getting na. So
yes, yes.
while doing effort estimation, you have to take all other team members effort also. So here, if any ABAPer work is involved, then you have to take ABAPer also in the meeting. You have to ask how many days you will be taking to do these changes, and how many days you are going to take to make these changes. So this is how it works in the real time. So all these things you have to analyze it with your ABAPer and with you. See, changing here is very easy. It's not that difficult. You go here in OX02, but what impact it will do, that also you have to analyze along with this. Is that clear
Yes,
now?
yes, sir.
Okay. Sometime what happen now? Sometime what happen, by same name, other thing also they will name. For example, company code name, other object also they will give same name. For example, posting period variant. In my company code is like uh, Airtel IN I have given, and description, for example, I given na Airtel India. So when I'm creating posting period variant also, I'll give Airtel IN code only, and I would have given maybe same description, Airtel India only. So
Oh,
when I'm changing here company code description, now probably I also need to change my posting period variant description also. You're getting na, to align in same way. You're
okay.
getting na what I'm telling.
Oh,
So all other this all other this, you have to analyze, and you have to do it. You have to do analysis if required. If required, if required. So when they, somebody might have implemented it right at the first time, you collect that document, that configuration document. You'll get to know. You go through that document, you'll get to know where and all what description they have given. Probably from that you'll easily get to know which and all places they have followed the same naming convention. Is that clear, guys?
yes, sir.
Mohammed, is it clear what I'm trying to tell here?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now let us go to some more point. I have noted it down. Take appropriate form, sometime create dummy company code. Okay, OB by 6. So yesterday only I told you how to assign the VAT number. So let us assign the registration number. So
But for
next
India, it
point,
is GSTN, no, sir?
GST is done at the plant level. Registration done at the company code affair level. Mohammed, can you explain that difference between GST and registration number? Have you heard scene number? Scene
Yes,
number.
sir.
I
Can you please explain little bit difference between GST and registration number? What I'm telling.
registration number would be I think it is like if any company is created or registered with the government, it will have a registration number. So it should be done at the company level. And GST number, I think if I'm not wrong, if there are multiple branches of the business, say one in Hyderabad, one in Mumbai, and one in Chennai, so all three might be having three different GST
GST,
numbers. So
exactly.
that will go
Yeah.
on business level, business area level,
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Business place level. Business place level.
business
Okay.
space.
So done.
Okay.
So got it, Raju.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that GST number, when I will teach you GST, that time I will tell where to maintain, where to create business
Okay.
place, all
Okay.
those things.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
Okay, sir.
company registration number. Is that clear?
Okay. Company registration. Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So now come here. IN80 na 80 IN na or
ATIN. Airtel India. ATIN.
okay. Not saved.
Not sure. Yes.
Not saved. We
No,
have
sir.
not saved or what?
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. OX02 80 IN.
It is
Saved na.
there. It is saved. Okay.
Then why it is not appearing here? One. So this one. Hmm.
You are given global company code, no, sir?
By
OBY6.
6. Hmm. Now it came.
Yeah.
Maybe updation issue, huh? Maybe updation
Mm-hmm.
issue.
Yeah.
Takes little time. Let me come back. Server no. So sometime it takes time. OBY6. Okay. So if you want to maintain the registration number, you have to come to OBY6 key code. Then you have to select your company. Then come here. This is the place you have to maintain the VAT registration number. So let's say like this is my VAT registration number. Okay. If you try to maintain directly, you'll get this error. What it is telling, enter a VAT number is only possible to the EC and GCC country. But this India is neither European country, not it is Gulf country, right? Correct na? Yesterday I was telling this error
Yes.
only.
Yes. Yes.
Correct na,
Yes,
Mohammed?
sir.
This one only I was telling. But if you want to maintain, then how to maintain? First, you have to go and make this India as a either EC country or as a GCC country. So how to do it? You are
Oh,
recording na the session.
yes.
You are recording
Yes.
the session, right? So
Yes.
you will prefer watching them, or you want me to note it down step by step? How you feel comfortable? If you want me to note down, I'll note
You,
down in the Excel and I'll send you.
yeah.
Which how?
You note it down in Excel also, sir. Better.
Okay, fine. So let me then I will go in more sequential way. I will not make like this dummy kind of thing. Okay, from tomorrow on I'll note it down properly. Yeah.
Mm.
So first step OX02. Second, go to OBY6 to maintain the VAT registration number. There you will have the problem. Then you have to go to OY01
Zero.
T code. Huh? So come here, OY01 T code. IN, take India, double click. Then tick either make European country or make it GCC country. If any country is European country and GCC country, they will by default will be ticked. Huh? For them, it will not throw error. See, tell me any Gulf country name. Dubai
Dub-
comes under
Dubai.
Gulf country, na?
Yes, sir.
AE. So if you want to know which are come under GCC, just Google it. It will show. Okay, na
Okay.
GCC
Okay.
country here. Come GCC Gulf Corporation something. I am also
Mm.
not remembering the full name. Gulf Corporation Council something. Under this you see
Kuwait, Oman, Qatar.
Kuwait, Oman, all this country comes.
Okay.
Okay, na guys.
Mm.
So please search. I think Arab comes under this. So see, it is by default SAP. Okay,
Okay.
na.
Mm.
So if you maintain any VAT registration number for this country created company code, you will not get error. But for India, it is not maintained. Therefore, you are getting error. So why SAP realize that it may be VAT registration number required for these two, maybe not required for other country. We are not sure. But if you want to maintain, tick either this or this, anything you tick. And this is where I was telling you, when you're saving, if you are created the charm, TR from the charm, then don't save this in the charm tool. You're getting na. Don't save in
Okay.
the charm TR. You you save in some local TR. Local TR, I told you what is the meaning of local TR. Local TR, what you are creating directly here in the
Okay.
SAP, that is known as local TR. Is
Okay.
that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Because these changes you should not take to the production, because this is for the technical purpose. You just to maintain the bad registration number, you are doing it here. Once you maintain again, you'll come and remove it here from here. Okay, na?
Okay.
So that is the reason. So come here now, hit enter. Probably it will not throw error. See, now it is not throwing error. Save it. After saving, and this you save in the correct TR, not in local TR. Huh? So that
Okay.
also you understood. Now once you save
Can
it,
you-
then come back
okay.
here. Yeah. Ask me.
Where did we
Yes.
give the VAT number here on that screen?
Yeah. Here.
Okay, VAT registration. Okay, I got you.
Fine, na? Then you again you come back here, you remove it, because this India is not part of the GCC. Just to maintain the bad registration, I did it. So come here and save it. Again, when you are saving, save in the local TR only. Don't save in the main TR. Is that clear now, guys? How to follow the process?
Sir, but I was told that we will be giving in additional field, sir, in OBY6.
Where additional field?
Additional data is there, no, sir? Additional data. Up.
Additional. Here?
Yeah. In SPRO path, we have that maintain additional field. So here, double click on that, sir. In SPRO.
ATIN. Double click. Here?
Huh.
Maintain additional parameters.
In a SPRO path, we have this option, sir. Once go to maintain additional parameters.
Okay. SPRO. Financial accounting.
General.
Global setting.
Once go to financial global setting.
Okay.
Global parameters for company code.
Then
Maintain
this
additional
one.
parameter. Maintain additional parameter. Here
Okay.
select your company code.
Company code
ATIN.
ATIN. Double
F2.
click or come
F2.
below here. Here.
Yes, sir. Here they said me that we will be Vapor will some fields they will.
This is something different. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is something different.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay.
This is you don't have place na here to enter. This is something different, huh?
Okay.
Maybe you are also correct. I'm not sure, but that is how I maintain. There I generally maintain.
Okay.
Because I work for many companies, so there I directly maintain. Maybe here also you can maintain. I'm not sure. Maybe some region, maybe for sales tax or something.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay, Hari, for US, there would be tax identification number. So do we have to do the same or?
That US has separate. That is tax jurisdiction number.
Okay.
Correct, na?
Yeah.
So that has separate places. See, registration number at company code level, tax jurisdiction number is I think at county level, right? Something
State level.
Yeah, in
state
county level.
county level, right? So that
Yep.
has separate process. That has separate places to enter.
Okay.
Okay, na? That has separate. I'll tell you that also. I'm
Okay.
working for US only now, so that
Okay.
I'll tell
Okay.
you. Any
And
doubt?
Hari,
Yeah.
also, we create company, right? In
Mhm.
OX15, so is it not required?
That I told you that I'll teach you little later. That is company. Company is also known as
Trading
a
partner.
trading partner. Trading partner I'll teach you when I teach intercompany transactions. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Now, so we have one concept called intercompany. During that time only it is required. Okay. Now, so that time I'll teach you
Okay.
use of this. If you want to just assign, then you probably you can create in OX15 and you can assign in the OX16. But as of now, it doesn't have any use of this one. Okay.
Okay.
So it has used in the intercompany time. I'll teach you real time intercompany what we have implemented in many company. See, doing the configuration is easy in OBY and all you can do intercompany, but the logically doing very difficult. You're getting how to set up the things in logical way, that is very difficult. You cannot directly go and work. If you have watched also maybe intercompany videos and all, you will still not be able to work in real time. So I'll teach you real time intercompany process and real time setup the thing, how to do the OBYA. If you are doing, then how logically you have to create this trading partner or company, how logically you have to create a vendor customer. So that I will teach you. That time I will cover this one. Okay, na Mohammed? Is that clear, na?
Yep, that's clear.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Then registration number. See, GST number. If you want to maintain, this is the place you have to go and maintain the GST number. Then one few thing I have. Okay, so I have noted it down that when you're creating company code, don't give any alphanumeric or any special character. That is what I just noted down. You give proper code, I mean. So here you have given like OX. This code you give proper one, don't give any alpha like zeros, then slash, then dot, something don't give proper naming convention when you are creating the company code. That point I have noted it down. And then last point I have noted it down. We can define missing currency in country. If any currency in country is not appearing, you can define it, but language you cannot define. So here when you are creating here in OX02, if any country is not appearing, any currency is not appearing, you can define, but language you cannot define. So if Hindi is not appearing here, you cannot define Hindi. It is appearing here, I know it, but if it is not appearing here, you cannot define here. You're getting a Urdu, if it is not appearing here, you cannot define it. All language is set up by SAP standard, but if anything missing this one, country and currency, then you can go to, there is one general setting is there. There you can, this two you can define it, but language you cannot define it. Is that clear what I'm trying to tell here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you guys. Then next point. So you know that our SAP is getting integrated with multiple other third-party systems, right? Correct, na?
Yes, sir.
SAP is getting integrated with multiple third-party system. You might have heard Ariba, Concur. Okay, na?
Yes.
Many tools, right? It is getting interfaced. For example, let's say, not let's say, it is actual only. Patanjali and DMart you must have visited, right? DMart you must have visited. Correct, na, Raju?
Sorry, sir.
DMart you have visited, na? DMart.
Yes, sir. DMart. Yes, I visited.
Yeah. So DMart, DMart billing is done fronts in some software, but backend is hitting to the SAP. Okay, because DMart has also SAP implemented. Patanjali has also SAP implemented. You might have also visited Shopper Stop. Correct? Shopper Stop. So all these are in the backend. All the journal entry and all getting posted ultimately in the SAP front. They may be using some other convenient billing softwares. So what I'm trying to tell here means SAP will integrate it to multiple third-party system. Then how? So when any company, if software is, I mean, if our SAP is getting integrated with that, then to recognize our company code, you have to create another company that is called global company code. That is called global company code. Global company code. So see here you have created the company code. Company code like ATIN. So this ATIN you will be using for your direct posting kind of thing in SAP. But if you are getting any posting from other third party system to your SAP, then what you have to create? You have to create one global company code by same name. Okay, by same name you have to create ATIN or more company code, and this global company code and this company code will be one place. There will be interlinked. So what happen? Whenever you post any entry, in external system, it will come to this one. By this one, it will go to this system and get posted. So this global company code is the middleman between your third party and your actual company code. Is that clear, guys? I don't know why SAP has not directly linked this one with the external. Probably there may be some technical issue, or maybe because if you go via this only, this will not get recognized from external system. Rather than external system try to recognize this, whatever configuration you have given in this place, it will try to recognize as a company code rather than this one. Okay, na?
Yes.
So this global company code you have to create in the T code called OB72. Is that clear, guys? OB72 is a T code you have to create here. Come here in the OB72. So here, give here. So when you work on any interfaces and all, now that time you'll get to know. If you have not configured this, one you'll get error.
Okay.
Or when you move any data from your system to some third party system, you'll get error if this is not defined.
Sir, I
So
have
this,
a small doubt. Sir,
yeah,
can I interrupt you? Sir,
yeah.
you said that in external system, we will be posting the transactions, right, sir?
Correct.
Suppose I have created some masters and some product masters and ledger vendor masters. So this will automatically get created, or I should ensure that these are created before the data is moved to the company code, sir?
Very nice question. So that is also done via interface only. Okay, so whatever you have created in the SAP, for example, if I'm using billing document there, then probably I'll be selecting some GL number, maybe I'll be selecting some cost center, maybe something I'll be selecting, right? Then how if SAP data is not available there, then you'll not be able to post, right? So what you have to do, you have to interface between your SAP and third party system also. Master data as well, transaction, everything should be here and there. Okay, sometime it happen that sometime it happen in this way also. For example, in the external system you are giving customer number is 123, but in SAP actual customer number is 897. Okay, na? So in the between some middleware system will be there that you have to map it. Then this is equal to this one. You're getting now the mapping also you have to do.
Okay.
You're getting, so both
Yes, sir.
option is there. Either same data you want to flow here, or you want to here data different, here data different. Then in between you have to map it. Otherwise this data will not be available in the SAP. It will throw error that this 123 does not exist in the SAP. Got
Okay.
it?
So master synchronization will also be available.
Also be there. Okay.
Okay.
You got it now?
Yes, sir.
Sometime it happened that you give the customer number like 15 digits, 16 digit, but in SAP maybe you have only up to 10 digit. You'll get error.
Okay.
You're getting now? So that is also possible.
Okay.
Clear now, Mohammed, what I'm telling here?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Thank you, guys. If I'm fast, please let me know. Huh?
No, you're cool, sir.
So we are cool, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then after global company code you did, then you have to again go in the OBY6 company and you have to link there. So okay. So here one option is there, ATIN. Here double click on this one, then here global company code, what you have created you have to enter here. So I have already opened somewhere, I think where I have opened. Come back, let me come back. Let me OBY6 TIN, double click on this one, then enter here ATIN. Okay. So indirectly this ATIN you are linking with this company code. Okay, and make sure you are linking 1:1 relationship. Okay, one company code is equal to one global company code only. Don't link one global company code with multiple one global company code, multiple company code. So don't do that one, other it will be problem. So 1:1 relationship, this you map it. Okay, na? Is that clear up to here?
Exactly, sir. Everything.
You want any
Yep.
break or is okay?
No,
If you want,
we can go ahead, sir.
We
okay,
can go
fine.
ahead. We can continue.
Okay, so next step, let us go for chart of account. Huh? Company code, anything you want to ask me.
No,
Company
sir.
code related.
All good.
Okay, let me see if I have noted down any. One more is the distribution. So master data you are telling na, to move from one system to another, so master data, then you have to configure this BD64. One configuration is there, you have to do, then only master data you can send from one system to another system. So that and all, you don't worry, your When you work, that time you'll get to know, but no, just note it down anyway. You're recording, so BD64 you have to maintain. Until you maintain the BD64, you'll not be able to send data from one system to another, and there will be multiple code T code to move the data from one system to another system. So as of now I'm not remembering, maybe BD15 I think for cost center or something. Get vendor, this is to get. Okay, so there will be multiple company code to send the data from one system to another